Hey guys, this is Sarah. I wanted to make this video today. It's because it's been a while. I think my last video I made was my crazy cooking video, making the raw brownie bites, which were amazing. But all my plans of doing stuff this winter kind of went kaput because winter happened, and I realized, actually this is one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video, is because I realized that my depression and chronic fatigue slowly crept back, and I didn't even realize it was happening until I would say this week, when I really started noticing the changes in my body due to my eating and how I've been feeling about myself. Really not finding pleasure in anything whatsoever, and kind of fooling myself into the survival mode of winter. Winter's never really been easy for me, but I really had high hopes that this one would be different, and it has been, but I just feel like I needed to kind of make this video to talk a little about food and how it can affect one's health. And, you know, I know personally, from an outside perspective, I don't eat bad. I actually eat really, really well. Most people can't believe half the things I eat. I eat differently. So, however, where I'm getting with that is, even though I may be eating healthier or different things than most people, it's not what's right for my body. I've spent the past few years doing trial and error with food, and my idea that food is indeed my medicine. And lately, the past winter, I've been ignoring my intuition and what my body's been telling me, and I've been eating a lot of bread and sugar and coconut sugar and stuff like that, but it's definitely been more than what I'm used to, and I didn't notice how it actually was affecting my moods. Vitamin D is a big thing for me as well, and I haven't been on top of taking as much vitamin D as I need. Here in Massachusetts, New England, I don't get enough sun. I feel like winter's really tough for people because of the lack of sun, and I know for me personally, I need a lot of it. I could live on the sun if I had the chance. So bear with me. I started realizing that something is up. You could probably see my face here. This past week, I've actually really noticed how much my lack of paying attention to my food and intuition has been affecting me health-wise. I've been breaking out in rashes, and my face has been breaking out. My hair has been falling out. I've been really itchy a lot, and those are all signs to me that my body's rejecting things that I'm putting in my body. Even I've found lately, like drinking water just makes me sick to my stomach, which kind of tells me that, shit's backed up. So, so it really, and I've had conversations with people regarding, what other people see with my moods and my behavior. I've in the past really struggled with my moods and trying to stay balanced, and this was really an eye-opening winter for me the past few months, because it's really helped me go through these things that I thought I was over, and I've gone through it again. And there's different things that I'm noticing this time around, and I'm not letting it spiral like I would have before, because I didn't know the signs. And try not to get discouraged at the same time. And I feel like depression can be cured. Mine can be cured. That's not even the right word for it. It can be turned around with food. And yes, I agree that there are chemical imbalances in some people that are harder to adjust and fix than others. But for my own personal story and my body, that food is the answer to helping me with this. So um, I've I haven't been, excuse me, doing raw as much. I've been cooking more. I still live off a mainly vegan diet. I do eat hamburgers occasionally. I had one last night. I eat fish and I eat eggs, but I stay away from dairy and um, mainly dairy. I stay away from, and I used to stay away from gluten. I would have it occasionally, but it's mainly dairy, sugar. I stay away from, but not lately. I can even tell by the way I'm talking here that I don't sound like myself, and that is a really huge indicator to me that something's up. I can even see here that I'm breaking out in a rash. I don't, this has been happening the past couple days, so something I ate within the past couple days. I can't put my finger on it. It could have been a really simple thing. It's just making me break out. It's all over my hands. So, which tells me that that food, that specific ingredient, should not be in my body. That's something to pay attention to, I feel, in general with anybody, is if you're eating things that make you feel awful, that give you stomach aches, that make you break out, you should not be eating them. It sounds so simple me saying that, but I even find myself not paying attention to it because it's really delicious. Like the cookie I had yesterday, I probably shouldn't have ate. But it's stuff like that that I feel like I need is annoying. It's not annoying. Taking care of myself, I need to put back on the front. I think I've been in survival mode the past couple of months, just trying to get through this winter and staying positive. And I think with that, it's just been, I've been ignoring my food. I've been ignoring signs that I've spent years learning to pay attention to. I've just haven't been paying attention. So again, I want to do this video to kind of motivate myself into trying to get back on my, mostly raw vegan diet, because as you can see, this is what happens when I'm not. And I've been a hot mess. Hot mess. I'm glad winter's almost over, and like I said, there's lots of changes going on in my life, but hopefully this winter has actually really helped me to really step back and look at what I want in my life. And going through this depression is actually, I can't notice it right now, but I know it's going to push me to the next level. My goal is to start my food blog and to get my recipes out there and to talk about raw food. And I feel like kind of a hypocrite right now because I haven't been eating raw, and not as much, and I haven't been advocating it, but I think one needs to go through these periods to back up their beliefs and to back up, what makes you feel good. And I think in the end, that's really, really what matters, is that you feel good and you have fun while doing it. And if you're not having fun and you're not feeling good, it really has nothing to do with the people around you. It has nothing to do with others' behaviors. It has to do with yourself. And it's good to, you have to reevaluate, like, why am I feeling depressed? What's going on? And it's getting to the root of the issue and not blaming everybody else, because it has nothing to do with anybody else but you. I mean, I'm an advocate and I'm a strong believer that anything that goes on in your life is all you. It may seem like something you think, you attract what you think about. And I know that's hard even for myself sometimes to realize when I'm having an awful day, like, I didn't attract this. That person who yelled at me, that was their own issue. But it's easier to blame somebody else when maybe I attracted that person that was in a bad mood. And I'm a strong believer that you get what you think about. And I've been thinking about survival mode, so that's what I've been getting. And now my body's just like, no, it's time for you to start paying attention to what you're eating. And yeah, so that rant's over. So with this, as a conclusion, I've been really working hard trying to get my business up and running. It's a slow start, and I've just been trying to, all these things, all these years that I've spent focusing on health and food, that I'm tying it all together, and it makes sense to me. It's just hard for me to see sometimes. That I've traveled and met people, and I went to massage school, and no, I haven't forgot that I went to massage school, and I'm still planning on doing stuff like that. It's just part of the bigger picture of what I've been working on. I worked on that. I put it on the back burner, and then I started working with food. I started working with raw food. I've been started working with herbs. That's my next venture, is to go to herbalist classes, and I've worked on farms, and I've worked with animals, and it's all tying together. And my issue is I'm not patient whatsoever. I am probably the most impatient person. From an outside perspective, I must look nuts because I'm constantly jumping around, jumping across the United States, working with horses and working on a farm, and then working with food. And it makes sense to me because I go where it makes sense. Like, I use my intuition, and I kind of leave it up to the universe to tell me what I need to do next. Emotions are there as a radar system for what you need to do. Ask for it. Everything I ask for, I get. Everything. Whether I see it at that moment or not. And this is just a reminder for myself to trust that. And things are going to be changing soon for me, focusing on, my food and my business, and it's all tying together. And I'm really excited for it. I need to just focus on that. And hopefully soon you'll be seeing more of my artwork I've been working on this winter that I haven't showed anybody. My artwork, my recipes I've been working on, my food, and hopefully this blog will be up and running, hopefully before summer. I've been working on a lot of different products, and I just dusted my massage table off, and so it's all coming together. The sun is going to be back out, and hopefully soon everything's going to work out, and you'll see some videos, some small cooking videos from me, and just me ranting like this. So yeah, thank you so much for listening, and if you have any questions or comments, please, I would love to hear it from you. And to all my friends I have not seen for months, I am sorry, but I've been a hermit and just eating food and enjoying myself the best I can, and this has been a really great learning experience for me, moving home. And it's really nice to have my own room and a bed to sleep on instead of a closet I used to sleep in. And like I said, if anybody has any questions or comments or love or anything, please, I invite you to help me out and be that support that I need in my life. The people in my life have just been amazing and wonderful. So that's all I got, and hopefully you'll see videos soon, an hour later, whenever I get to it. So I'm gonna go enjoy my ginger and lemon spicy tea and go dehydrate my mushrooms because I'm awesome like that, and that's what I do when I have time off. So goodbye, everybody, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.